The advancements of genetics. In recent years, genetics has made significant strides and has become an increasingly important field. With the Human Genome Project now complete, scientists have gained a wealth of knowledge about the genetic code that makes us who we are. This knowledge is being used in new and innovative ways to help us understand and treat a variety of diseases and conditions. One of the biggest advances in genetics has been the development of new technologies for sequencing DNA. This has allowed scientists to more easily and accurately study the genetic code of various organisms, including humans. This has opened up new avenues for research into the genetic causes of diseases, and has led to the discovery of new treatments for conditions like cancer and cystic fibrosis. Another important development in genetics has been the creation of new techniques for editing the DNA code. This includes CRISPR-Cas9, which has been dubbed the gene scissors, and allows scientists to make precise changes to the genetic code of an organism. This technology has huge potential for treating genetic diseases and improving human health. In addition to these technological advances, genetics has also seen major advances in our understanding of evolution and the history of life on Earth. By studying the genetic code of various organisms, scientists have been able to piece together the evolutionary history of different species and gain insights into the processes that drive evolution. The field of genetics has seen incredible advances in recent years, and we're just scratching the surface of what's possible. The impact that genetics is having on personalized medicine. Personalized medicine is a new approach to healthcare that takes into account a person's unique genetic code to tailor treatments and preventative measures to each individual. One of the main benefits of personalized medicine is the ability to provide more accurate diagnoses and treatments. By analyzing a person's genetic code, doctors can determine what diseases and conditions they may be at risk for and take steps to prevent or treat them. For example, if a person has a genetic predisposition to a certain type of cancer, their doctor may recommend more frequent screenings or a different treatment approach to help prevent the disease from developing. Another benefit of personalized medicine is the ability to develop more effective treatments. By understanding the genetic causes of a disease, scientists can develop targeted therapies that are more effective and have fewer side effects. This is particularly important for diseases like cancer, where traditional treatments like chemotherapy can have severe side effects and are not always effective. The field of pharmacogenetics is also making a big impact in personalized medicine. This is the study of how a person's genetic code affects their response to different medications. By understanding this, doctors can prescribe the right medication at the right dose to each individual, improving the chances of success and reducing the risk of adverse reactions. Personalized medicine is also helping to reduce healthcare costs. By focusing treatments on the individual and their specific needs, the healthcare system can avoid expensive and ineffective treatments and focus on what will work best for each person. Personalized medicine is a rapidly growing field that is transforming the way we approach healthcare. By taking into account a person's unique genetic code, we can develop more effective diagnoses, treatments, and preventative measures, improving health outcomes and reducing healthcare costs. Genetic engineering and its impact on agriculture. Genetic engineering is the process of manipulating the genetic code of an organism to produce desired traits. In agriculture, this has been used to develop crops that are more resistant to pests and diseases, can withstand extreme weather conditions, and are more nutritious. One of the major benefits of genetic engineering in agriculture is the ability to increase crop yields. By developing crops that are more resistant to pests and diseases, farmers can reduce the amount of pesticides and herbicides they need to use, which not only helps the environment but also saves money. Additionally, crops that can withstand extreme weather conditions, like drought or high winds, can help farmers produce more food in areas where conditions are often difficult. Another important aspect of genetic engineering in agriculture is the ability to improve the nutritional value of crops. For example, by introducing genes into crops like rice and cassava, scientists have been able to produce varieties that are richer in essential vitamins and minerals like vitamin A and iron. This has the potential to improve the health and well-being of millions of people, especially in developing countries where malnutrition is a major issue. Genetic engineering has also had a major impact on the livestock industry. By introducing genes into animals, scientists have been able to produce animals that are more resistant to diseases, grow faster, and produce more meat, milk, or eggs. This has helped to increase the efficiency and profitability of livestock production, and has also improved the quality of life for the animals themselves. Genetic engineering is having a major impact on agriculture, helping to increase crop yields, improve the nutritional value of crops, and make livestock production more efficient and sustainable. Conservation genetics is the study of the genetic diversity of populations and how it affects the survival and adaptation of species to changing environments. One of the main challenges in conservation is the loss of genetic diversity due to habitat loss, overexploitation, and other human activities. This loss of genetic diversity can reduce the ability of populations to adapt to changing conditions and make them more susceptible to disease and other threats. By using genetic tools, conservationists can assess the genetic health of populations and determine what measures need to be taken to protect them. For example, genetic analysis can be used to determine the relatedness of individuals within a population, which can help conservationists decide which animals should be bred to maintain or increase genetic diversity. Additionally, genetic analysis can also be used to identify the unique genetic characteristics of a species that make it particularly valuable for conservation. One exciting application of genetics in conservation is the use of assisted reproductive technologies, such as in vitro fertilization and artificial insemination, to increase the genetic diversity of captive populations. This has been used to great effect with species like the giant panda and the black-footed ferret, which have been brought back from the brink of extinction through breeding programs that maintain genetic diversity. Genetics is playing an increasingly important role in conservation efforts to protect endangered species. By using genetic tools to assess the genetic health of populations and increase genetic diversity, we can help ensure that these species have a brighter future. And this brings us to the end of our journey through the world of genetics. We have explored the many ways in which genetics is impacting our lives, from advances in medicine to the use of genetics in agriculture and conservation. It is clear that genetics is a rapidly evolving field with enormous potential to improve our lives and the world around us. However, as with any new technology, it is important to consider the ethical and social implications of genetic advancements. As we move forward, it is important to continue to have open and honest conversations about the role of genetics in our lives and to ensure that it is used in responsible and ethical ways. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the exciting world of genetics. If you found this video informative and interesting, please don't forget to like and comment. We would also love to hear your suggestions for future videos. And don't forget to subscribe to Black Screen Science for more thought-provoking content. Thank you.